go audio only in a couple minutes, but sounds
Okay.
fine.
Good to see you, Paul. How you doing?
I'm great, thanks. It's
Well,
great.
welcome. Thanks for joining in. I'm sure you're happy to see the the finals between you and I. It was a very. I look forward to making it in playoffs again and a championship against you, but unfortunately, your team just blew up, man. Any comments on that? Man, you got 215 points, something like
Yeah,
that.
Josh Allen really came through for me on Monday night. So I was a
I
little
think,
nervous going into Monday. Josh Allen really pulled through for me. So it's
yeah, man.
great.
I thought it was over already before that, actually.
It might have been, but it's okay.
My guys didn't perform up to my expectations. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, you did lose to a team with Nakeem Hines on it. So starting. So, anyways, I don't even know what his first name is. I just know it starts with N. So
Naeem, Naeem
Naheem.
Hines,
Yeah. Okay.
he's
I
okay.
thought
He
it was
was
Nakeem.
a plug and play
Yeah.
kind of guy. Whenever you,
Yeah, he was my starting running back, and he lost. But anyways, it's okay. He
so
doesn't
what's
hold
up,
grudges.
fantasy managers? I just wanted to thank you all for participating in the league. The best, if you ain't first, you're last. One of the best leagues in town. And I wanted to do a recap with you guys. I wanted to say I wish you all and your families a happy holidays and a happy new year. As you guys can see, the playoffs just ended, and I'm sure some of you guys are in other leagues as well. But hopefully, you guys did okay, or you're happy with the season and how things went. I know some people had a pretty disappointing season because there's only could be one champion, and I tried my best. I was even a Cinderella kind of potentially not even able to make it into the playoffs. But I got lucky, I strung some wins together at the end of the season, and I was able to make it to this point. But as you can see, the finals matchup between Paul and I was over here. Let me pull up the results and share the screen where you can just basically see domination, 215 points against me. I only got 141. And I was projected to actually win, which was surprising. I had 16 points. My guys did all right. Rogers did okay, and I just got some poor production because I expect more from Derrick Henry. I expect more from my flex players, Mike Davis and Gibson. And it's freaking sad because I was watching Young Hoku miss the game tying field goal, which cost me significant points when you miss. And so, yeah, 141, underwhelming, not a championship team this year. But you can see Paul's ridiculous 38 points from Josh Allen. And he got another 38 points from Mike Evans. That was his core of his team the whole season, along with Travis Kelce. To me, those were his three best, and Kelvin Ridley, his four best players. Uh, so, what do you think about your team? Would you keep your team this year for next year if you could?
Totally. I was gonna try to push it. Maybe we could have like 5 keepers or something like that this next year.
Okay.
I was thinking about putting that as in the suggestion board that everybody ignores, and then it just gets approved. So yeah, I'd love it. So I'm already trying to figure out how I draft my same team next year. So
If you want to keep 5 keepers, you should join Richie's league. Richie has a good keeper dynasty league, and I play in that one.
if I could keep my 5 best players on this one, I probably would do it. So yeah, whatever.
I think you told me your keeper is going to be Travis Kelce, huh?
Travis Kelce, just so you can't slip it under and make it so that I don't get him next year. I'm going to submit him already. So, yes, Travis Kelce, he's not available next year for anybody else.
Yeah, he's playing on his final contract year for you next year. I don't even know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to keep Derrick Henry or Gibson might even be a potential guy.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't want to drop Cam Akers. I'm like, man, will he have a projected good year? I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, I don't. Yeah, who knows?
So yeah, our bench is our bench. That it is what it is. I tried, didn't do it. Also want to congratulate some of the prize award winners as well. But yeah, you earned it. You had the best record, season winning in the regular season. You had the best playoff push. You did not have the best scoring. That actually was me. But you did pretty good all season. You got enough what you needed to, and you
Yeah, the
dominated. Yeah.
biggest bummer of the season was that we didn't have the highest score wins $10 through the playoffs. Like otherwise, I would have finally got an extra $30 maybe. I don't know. So it's all right.
Well, it's reflected in the week-to-week regular season, but not everyone's in
It's,
the playoffs, so I can't.
it's all right. I understand. It's fine. Yes.
Chai was the highest scorer by 5 more points than me, so he had the best points. But again, it's about the wins. Wanted to point out a couple of housekeeping items before we talk a little bit of stuff. But again, just wanted to remind you and thank those of you who did already pay me, which is Fleming, Kong, and Kevin. There's a spreadsheet here that Kong worked on really hardly. He spent a little bit of his Excel wizard abilities in putting together the week-to-week winners and losers. So right now I need to collect $10 from Dennis and 40 from Takuma, 50 from Felix. That's just for your weekly $10 penalty, and that'll allow me to pay out the league in full. Do you see my screen, Paul? This is the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I see some sort of spreadsheet. Yeah.
Okay. So
yes.
Prize pool as again was $100 plus the weekly winners. So just gonna show you that the third place winner is Shockers. He got $100 money back. Second place, I got $300. You get $650 as the prize pool, and then the consolation bracket winner was $50, and you're the regular season best record, so that's $100. So there's a many variety of ways to win this season or get some money back. So congrats to Eric for getting half your money back. So if you want to know the final prize pool and how it's treated, it's right here. And you can see in here that I will be paying out probably, hopefully, if you guys collect in the next week, I can get it out next week for everyone to pay out either your PayPal or send me your Venmo, and we'll get to it. So yeah, just Dennis, Takuma, and Felix. I'm sorry you guys didn't have a great season. You guys had some tough weeks, but yeah, this is what I expected. This is the first season we did the head-to-head versus league. I thought it was a very cool aspect to reward those in the weekly totals, which so it is addressed in the points. So this is how we address the points. What do you think about it, Paul?
I mean, obviously, I think I only got it once, but I think it was good because I feel like it made it so that people couldn't sit, except for Fleming, who didn't care. He doesn't care about $10 anymore, I guess. But it made it so that like people, Kong was like most nervous about, Caffrey coming back so that he didn't have to pay $10 each week. Like it made people stay competitive who weren't gonna, towards the top. So I felt like it wasn't necessarily the people who like wanted to do better. It was people who, kept it a little more competitive. Minus Fleming, who decided that he wanted Richie to have the number 2 seed.
I think there was one week he was, I think he was running around or was busy that week. And I talked to him about it, and he said, I must have overlooked it. So it was an accident on his end, but yeah, for the most part, it does encourage just participation to set your best lineup. And so I like the element. You're the winner and the champ in the regular season record, yet you only won once. So you're like, just enough to get in there, but you weren't really the highest scorer, which was me. But anyway, that's just gonna collect some money, gonna show you the prize pool. I don't know, is there anything you want to talk about regarding the matchup or the season?
No, it was good. I mean, now everybody's gonna know the trick that you don't go for the boom or bust type of teams, because that's what I think Edgar had, and it busted.
Yeah, Edgar
so
has
anyways,
a strong wide receiver core.
Yeah, and you can't have those guys who gotta start off super hot and you gotta start worrying. So then at the end of the season, you never know. I mean, Shai, I think he lost, I think, his last like 7 weeks or something like that. So, anyways,
Yes, he was on a slide. It was
you
pretty.
can focus on the end of the season early. So that's what I think. I don't know.
He had a good team. It's just a matter of he had some issues going on, so I understand. He was busy and all that stuff. But I did want to point out the third place matchup because it was interesting where both of these guys, Richie and Edgar, were fighting for $100, but they both left points on the board and started. I don't know. They didn't fill out the roster too well. Devontae Parker wasn't really playing. I remember Keenan Allen was injured or something, and they put in Ahmed. So some marginal guys. Tanyan he's all right, but it was interesting to see them, and they only scored 100-something points, yet they were ranked pretty high. They had a good season record, but very surprising to see the third place matchup so weak. Not much scoring. I'm just happy I didn't have to face Devontae Adams. That was crazy, or Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, for sure. No, they were.
He had like 6 touchdowns.
I think I did face an Adams big week, but not the others.
I also wanted to talk about and point out one thing too. Make sure you guys check out your ratings and levels because you can kind of see how you stack up relative to others in fantasy competition. You can see here my wins in my other leagues pushed me up to 946. Paul's a 925. Takuma is strong, 919. And everyone who's over 900, in my opinion, is what you call the competition. So Kong's in there at 902, even though he wasn't even competitive all year. But you can see how some losses and how some people stack up. And you can see here Fleming and Felix apparently don't have a good track record. So they're down here in the bronze level. But it is interesting. Go check out your other leagues or other profiles because I was actually kind of surprised to see my rating so high. I've looked at all my other leagues and no one is really much in the 900s. There's very few people up there in the 900s. And in our league, we have 4 people. So that's pretty strong. It shows that we have a good competition and that we do have, we do have some players in here.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was kind of shocked at how well everybody was. So
yeah, Richie took a slide this year. Maybe he didn't get any trophies this year. It's also interesting to look back in history. So our season's been started in 2013, and you can kind of see how you finished when you go to all time. And so I placed in third, first once only, and second and third. But this is you're the first repeat champion now, Paul. So you did it. You're a 2-time champion. I'm only a 1-time champion. Dennis has got it last year, and so that's probably why you're ranked so high. You've proven yourself. You've done some decent finishes here where you're in third place.
Yeah, I don't think I started until 2016, so I think it was only one time I really messed up.
Yeah.
Right?
I guess so. I don't remember when you started. You know that.
I think it was, yeah. I just remember I was shocked when I first joined. So I think it was 2016. Yeah.
Tom did pretty relatively good. He's always third, second. He's always like, that person who, that you never remember second place. Yeah, that's it. That's him. We never remember. But I know he's pretty competitive. But I do appreciate him putting together that spreadsheet. And we're going to use this format for the future. Any improvements or suggestions for next year? Did you like the scoring? Did you like? You're the only one who comments in the chat area.
So it's because I try to focus on things that aren't just everyday life. So I thought it was fine. I thought it was great. Good. No, everything seemed fine. I even thought it was shocking that we had a good season with the. I thought the beginning when you were forcing us to draft, and there was no preseason, then I thought there was no way we'd have a full season. So
yeah, Kevin was doubtful too. He didn't think we could have a full season, but
so
we got it in. We had something to look forward to every week. I had the ability to lose thousands of dollars to my sports bookie, and but it's been fun.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
funny.
yeah, I haven't been picking the right winners or something.
Uh-oh.
You know what's funny though is I'm in 5 fantasy football leagues, and I think I was telling you on the side already. Out of these 5, I made 4. I made 5 out of 5 to the playoffs, and I made 4 championship finals. And out of my four championship finals, I'm actually a champion in 3 other ones. So you're the only opponent who actually beat me in the finals, and you killed me. But I did win over here. This is a 16 team league, and I came out first. And I got first place over here. This is a 14 team league, and I got first place in Richie's league. So I'm
Man.
still not bad. 3 out of 5
So,
champion.
someone's like, you saw what I was doing in this league and you decided to copy that in the others. That's almost what it seems like.
I think you copied my team because I have a lot of stock in my Travis Kelsey. I had a lot of Josh Allen. I had Calvin Ridley in quite a bit. Eckler's been one of my guys. Yeah, I have guys on that you. Kissick's someone I picked up, but Mike Davis was helpful for me all season. Who else did I have that was really great pickups? Logan Thomas. That guy's been awesome. He was someone that I counted on because tight ends was so bad. It was only like 2 guys that was good. Waller and Kelsey and a little bit of even Mark Andrews, who I had on my team. He wasn't that great. I wouldn't have drafted him in the 3rd round, 4th round.
I think I drafted him.
No, I drafted him. He's on my squad.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And Gibson, he's been strong for me. Young Hae-Koo held me through a lot of years. I have him in 3 of my leagues, so he's been my kicker primary. But anyway, that's the recap. I hope you guys did enjoy your season. Hopefully your teams. There's still plenty of more Super Bowl playoffs, wild cards going on in the next couple of weeks. So at least we have more football to look forward to. But as far as fantasy goes, that's it. I'll try to get you guys paid by next week once I collect. And I hope I don't have to chase you all. I hope you guys can just send me to my Venmo or PayPal or text me. And that way I can just get these paid out right away. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions for next season, let me know. Any last words from our champion?
No, I was kind of hoping that I could get a big check, but like one of those ones that they win at like golf tournaments. But that's okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll get you one of those. I'll just deduct it from your winnings. How about that?
No, I hope everybody comes back. So, anyways, that's yeah. Anyways, hope to see everybody again next year.
True. I want everyone to return. I think we have a good core group. I think mostly everyone should return because this is a good league. We got lots of the scoring to me is modified to be very accurate for true football performances on the field. So I did the scoring to tweak it to be very even. And yeah, I want to see everyone come back. I want to see everyone have a healthy COVID period. I mean, see the vaccine come out and make sure hopefully we could play basketball all again together next year. So let all when you can get the court and gym open.
Yeah, we'll see. Also, I am, just so you know, because I did win, I am going to go to Disney World. So anyways, I'm excited for that check. So anyways, I already paid for it, but anyways, I am going to Disney World. I'll send pictures to everybody.
When are you going to Florida?
February. So anyways, I'll send pictures to everybody.
You're going to have
my championship parade.
LA County has a 10-day quarantine period.
Yeah, but that's not me going there. So anyways, it's all right. I'm going to Disney World.
Okay.
So
well, thanks, Brian. It was a nice, competitive, friendly matchup versus you. Enjoy your money. You got lots of mouths to feed and a lot of and Disney World ain't cheap. I can tell you that it's expensive. So, anyway.
Sounds good. Thank you very much, Commissioner.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks, Paul, for joining me. I know you wanted to gloat in front of everyone and show off your championship trophy. Would you like to buy and use some of your winnings to contribute towards a trophy?
I'll contribute to one. You know, I don't need one
You
this
want?
year. We can start it next
I'll
year.
match with you any dollar amount you want. I'll match it.
Okay, when we can talk to someone you might know, and we can get one made. Let's do it.
Okay.
We need a trophy next year.
Okay. All right, guys.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Cool.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
Thank you. We'll see you.